Want another name? Devil May Cry.
I like this cutscene. I like that cutscene for two reasons. Number one, Virgil has spent all this time trying to work his way back up the tower, and he's catching up to us. Number two, I don't think Virgil and Lady have really actually interacted at all this entire game. He just walks through the room that she's in, and she's like, oh shit.
Oh. Oh.
Like he doesn't even look at her. So this is the second to last level. So they gotta squeeze as much more content in here to, like, fill up time as they possibly can, basically. Fuck it. Fuck the it. Whatever it is I just said.
Fuck the it.
Oh fuck. Goddamn, I'm behind a thing. I do like these, like I said, I like these enemies though, so it's not that bad. But
Badass.
this second to final level is very gimmicky. It's very much like we can't just have the whole level just be the boss fight. And it's so weird because, like, the last level was the boss rush. Was the level where you fought all of the bosses right before the end of the game. But they're like, ah, shit, we have to, like, have a little bit more.
I need a little pep on that.
Got a little bit more going on. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Here, have a weird gimmicky room where you can't actually fight the enemies. You have to beat up a mirror.
Oh, it's just what I wanted for Christmas.
You don't actually fight the enemies in this room. They have a really annoying gimmick where you have to go around and avoid being attacked while beating up a mirror.
Just like life.
Punch the mirror. Punch it with your face.
Punch drunk.
Punch drunk love. Oh, I can stand on the chandelier. You can't lock on to the mirror, so have fun not being able to stinger it. There. No! Didn't break it. God damn, how much HP do these mirrors have? It's so annoying. God damn it. I don't like it. There we go. But wait, it's still not over. You have to do another one. It's even more annoying than you thought. Oh, thank God, that was fast. There, you only had to do 2 for some reason. Well, and why'd I have to do 2 in the first place? Stop the vicious circle by bending time and space. Yeah, that explains everything.
Thank goodness.
This fucked up hellscape, though. I do like this. I do like the way DMC... That's nice. I do like the way DMC depicts hell. As, like, it's all fucked up.
Good old heck.
It's like an Escher painting.
David Escher.
No relation, I assure you.
I mean, you'll be able to see for yourself.
Ah, you fucker. Oh no! Press the button.
David, press the button.
Yeah, listen to the sound effects they make.
Very wet.
Very squishy. Which is like that's the funny thing is like this is we're in hell now, so like this is the true form those demons are supposed to have been taking this whole time.
Yeah.
But the demons that we've been fighting, they were made of sand. Like that's the dried out husk version of these demons after they actually finally made it to the human to the not hell world.
Come and get me. You scared?
Showtime. 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 Sweet. Style. Samsara. Samsara? Samsara. Okay. Not much left but the final boss. Well, not final boss, but the boss of the final.
Of the finalness.
The final. The end of the thing.
He's the Commandant of Flamboyance.
He's the Samsara. End of the line. And look, there's an eye watching us.
Aha.
Whose eye is it?
Mine. Yeah, sorry to spoil it.
Spoilers, my man!
Jesus.
Here's the goddess of time if you want to change up your weapon now.
Here's a typewriter in the middle of the hallway.
In case you want to save for the final boss. Yeah. Here's this Kirby final boss area.
Yeah.
So again, here's like the build-up. It's like, yeah, you're gonna fight Sparta as the final boss.
It's like staring
Soul
into a
of pain.
devil. Why do you always stick your nose in other families' business? Come on, dude. Don't you have any hobbies?
Imagine telling your final boss, why don't you just get a hobby, dude?
Jesus, we're standing here on this anus.
It's weird. Well, yeah, that's kind of his thing.
Don't you see my abs?
Oh no.
The head pussy.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't think so anymore. I don't think Sparta was powered by the power of hentai tentacles.
I mean, I sort of had that idea earlier on.
So hideous.
Ah.
Looking at me. This unique reflection texture on Rebellion for that one scene that lasts all of a second.
Yep.
So here's DMC3 correcting the mistake that DMC1 made, which was having the fight with Nello Angelo before the fight with Mundus. So you had your fight with, like, the character who has the same moveset as you, and then, like, 2 levels, and then you fight, like, the big blob, evil, like, main antagonist monster boss.
The big boy.
So in this, we're fighting the big antagonist monster boss, and he's sicking slugs at us. They're really annoying. But they're really good for building up Devil Trigger, which I should be using because I'm not going to have an opportunity to use it. So, use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. Use your gifts, baby girl. Use it or lose it. Yeah, good.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, shit. Better use Mary's weapon against him so that it's thematically appropriate. It's weird calling her Mary.
Mary.
Marianne.
Scatman thing.
See, like, at least they're good for building up my Devil Trigger weapon. Yeah, he's just like plopping out of the sky.
Yeah.
You're not cool, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like it what you're doing. I don't like what you are.
I don't like where you are.
I don't like that you have weird moments of invincibility during certain animations.
During sex.
Last opportunity to use my devil trigger. Might as well waste it.
With the devil trigger.
I'm just gonna waste my trigger. Might as well use it to just get some health real quick. Yep. Can't use Devil Trigger anymore from now on.
You get your voice in echo.
Yeah.
Slice.
Yeah.
I've come to retrieve my power. You can't handle it. Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing my spotlight. What? You don't possibly believe that he deserves to be our main event now.
Yeah, Virgil's really like, come on, dude. You really think he's the final boss?
No, come on.
No way. We're not gonna have this guy be our final boss. That's stupid.
You should come to realize you cannot control the power.
You should come
You're
to
wasting your
realize.
time,
But
buddy.
One of these days.
I think he needs to learn the hard way.
they're working together, but still kind of jackasses to each other. So now it's like the doppelganger style, but instead of two Dantes, it's Dante and Sparta. So that's kind of cool. But also now we can't use any of our style moves. I can't use Sword Master anymore, and we can't use Devil Trigger. So it's kind of bullshit.
It's kind of BS.
But theoretically, you have two people hitting him at the same time now, so you're doing twice as much damage.
It's the concept.
And he is actually using all the moves that he uses against you during your boss fight, so that's cool. I like how he's like, oh, I'm a true demon. It's like, weren't you like a human, though?
Though.
Like, you killed your wife or whatever. Like, how does that work? Like, he became a... Like, that's the thing. Dante's is like, devils never cry. But it's like, are you implying that demons can become humans? Or... Because, like, apparently humans can forsake their humanity and become demons.
Yeah.
And they're treated as if they are full-blooded demons. But, like, is that implying the opposite? Like, literally, humans are, like, forsaking their humanity and becoming demons literally, and, like, Lucia and Trish can cry, so they're humans literally, but still with the power that being a demon gives them? Like, what?
What?
Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Fine. Fine.
Like, I'm a true demon. Like, no.
No.
You just have a sword. You just have a cool sword, though. Bam. Blast off.
Pretty,
And you're not even using the cool sword anymore, so... Just stab
each other. Whoops.
Tentacles.
Kind of into it.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they
Oh,
swapped
it's
weapons.
all moist.
Yeah, it's sticky. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And they're immediately proficient with each other's weapons,
Yep.
even though they're completely different.
That's
Have
how
like
it
a
works.
different weight and application.
That's how it works. No questions.
Like
Yeah.
Rebellion's like a big claymore with two-sided blades. Yamato's a light. Now they just switch back out.
Fuck it.
In perfect sync with each other. Yeah!
I'll try it your way for once. Remember what we used to say?
I smile. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Jackpot.
Yeah.
Not very classy for someone's dying words.
Fell weirdly.
And now Virgil's like, oh shit, that's the entire reason I wanted to do all this in the first place. And Dante's like, oh right, shit, no, wait.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They both suddenly remembered why they're here.
Oh. In the anus.
Okay. Lady finally walked out of the library.
She has finally made her way up after beginning her ascent many hours ago.
many years ago, I started climbing this tower.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh.
time to kill my dad, I guess.
Oh, it's been done for a long time.
Why though? Why didn't he die though?
Why though?
Oh fuck you. If what Dante and Virgil didn't, surely that fall would have.
Yeah.
Why? How could I? I shall become a god.
I wanna.
Ew, it's blood.
I wanna become a god though.
I'm leaving a smear.
He's just gonna bleed out in a couple minutes anyway.
What a surprise. Here I was looking for you, and lo and behold, you come to me.
Lady genuinely surprised that her character arc is gonna get some closure.
Oh shit.
My mother was the only one who could say my name.
Wait.
Like, even before he killed her? Or
Or what?
you must have had a confusing childhood.
You shoot me. Your own father. What have I done wrong? Even
I mean, we've just finished. It's. I mean,
so that he could become a legend. I wish
That's
to
not
be
even
a
what happened,
god. And I sacrificed one miserable human being for that reason. That is all. Was that really so awful? I have some unfinished business to take care of.
He seriously thinks that's gonna sway her?
yeah.
Mary.
Again, like,
Mary
fuck it,
died
let's
a
double
long
down.
time ago. My name is Lady. Goodbye, Father.
she says, "Father." Ooh. A little bit of death insurance.
The first one killed him, and then she just kept shooting.
Yeah. I just thought of a funny image I found online. Your scar magically heals.
There, I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
20.
Ah.
So I like that. She's like, Mary's dead. My name's Lady. Which is just... Like, Dante's just like, whatever, Lady. Now she adopts that as
Yeah.
her name.
Fuck it. Oh, really? Poor
Like-
quality pets.
That's my name now. Lady.
Lady.
Like, she gave Dante his new lease on life, and he kind of gave her a new name.
My name is Bitch Johnson now.
My name is Homeopathic Remedy. Wait. Wait. What?
Wait.
That's kind of long.
Wait. Yeah.
Screaming souls, cast off your pride and embrace your fate.
Face. Not the nitrogen. There.
No, mine.
Me.
give that to me.
No way. You got your own.
Well, I want yours too.
What are you gonna do with all that power?
What are you gonna do with all that power? Clock's ticking, I can't count the hours. Time's ticking, I'm tripping off the power. Yeah! But look, now Dante has self-actualized.
We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul! And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
And we're supposed to be twins.
Twins. Right.
The way he says that. Oh yeah, the slow walk! Yeah!
Against the
backdrop. So here we go, the final boss. This is the entire level, is the fight with Virgil. Virgil 3. The final test. At the end of all things. The fight with Blue at the Pokemon League. And it's the thematic resolution of the conflict between them, where Dante has finally embraced his heritage as the son of Sparta. But in regards to the justice that Sparta represented as a defender of humanity, and Virgil's like, nah, power though. Gotta get that power.
power.
He's just Kanye Westing it over here.
Oh, don't.
Gotta get more power though. Oh shit. Whoa, fuck. And man, this is just the coolest final boss fight. It's so cool though. You're just fighting him and he's like, aw, it's Virgil. I love it. It's so good. And the first time I ever played this game, like, I got to this part, and it's like, aw, and it's like, it's the fight with Virgil, and you're like, you know, it's hard, because he's Virgil. But, like, I hadn't used, like, any items and shit throughout the entire game, so I just had this huge stockpile of items.
The elixirs that replace everything.
And I was just like, oh, fuck it, it's the final boss, fuck it, I'm just gonna use the items I have. And so, like, he would kick my ass and get me down to, like, all the way low health. And I would use a healing item and keep fighting him, and then it got to the point where I ran out of healing items, so I just had to use Devil Trigger restorative items. Whoa, shit, he's using round trip. Oh, shit. No, stop. Ah. Devil Trigger restorative items in order to use Devil Trigger, and I was mostly just using it to heal my fucking health at that point, not even as, like, a Devil Trigger. And I used all my gold orbs that I had saved up to that point. And it was like literally down to like the last, like the skin of your teeth, that I finally beat him on the first try, going through every single one of the items I had. It was the best final boss I've ever had in any video game ever. It's so fucking good. This is the best boss fight. Even now, he's kicking my ass super good. Super good. Oh, it hurts so good. Hurt me more, Virgil! You're going to die. Yeah, I say, as you say as I'm healing. You done? You done doing that thing you do at 4 a.m.? Oh shit! Yeah! Here it is. Oh, shit. Be mean and call me scum and then turn off. Fuck. And you die.
Am I being defeated?
So that's the progression,
Is
is
that all you got?
at the beginning of the game, Virgil whoops your ass. In the middle of the game, they're at even footing. At the end, it's like, no. Dante has succeeded and is the more powerful of the two.
The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated.
Let's
Why do you
finish
know that?
this. I have to stop it,
Why do you know
even
that?
if that means killing you.
No one can have this, Dante. It's mine. It belongs to a son of Sparta. Leave me, though, if you don't want to be trapped in the demon world. I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
No. Music kind of cut off in an inappropriate moment
Music
there.
budget ran out.
So, time to clean all this up, or
What an ordeal. You're still here.
I need that back.
No late charges, I hope.
I'll think about it.
We should be fine for now. But I'm sure they'll be back soon. Very soon.
but the sky is blue above us, just like it is for everyone.
Are you crying?
It's only the rain.
The rain already stopped.
The devils never cry.
I see. Maybe somewhere out there, even a devil may cry when he needs to.
Ah! It was the title of the video game.
That's the game that we did.
By the way, looks like we're gonna be busy for a while.
Well, bring it on. I love this. This is what I live for. I'm absolutely crazy about it.
So that line's like actually really upsetting because it's Dante being like, oh, I'm gonna hide all of these emotions that I'm feeling about my brother dying and being like lost to me forever. Like not even just the fact that he died, but like,
Yeah.
like emotionally he rejected me and like the human side of his family and all that stuff. And he's just like, nah, fuck it, I love it, I'm wild and crazy, kooky party times, gonna have some pizza later. But, like, that's like, because again, like, through this whole game, Dante's been, you know, the Jaleel White Sonic, the classic Sonic where he was just an asshole.
He is.
But then throughout the game, he like, had the character development, and he became the Dante that we know at the, in the first game, where he's, like, filling your Dark Soul with light. So that part is sort of like, it reminds me of at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, where Sonic's being sad because Shadow's fucking dead.
Can't believe that Tails is fucking dead.
Can't believe that Tails is fucking dead. And Amy's like, hey Sonic, what's up, you crying? He's like, nah, it's fine. Let's go back to the planet that's as cool and blue as me. And that's Sonic's version of that line Dante just said. I'm absolutely crazy about it. It's like, that's Monsters Larry Leong.
Fireworks.
So we have to kill at least 100 enemies, or else this will all have been for nothing. During this.
This can't shoot down 10.
Gotta shoot the credits.
Yeah. Pants off, dance off.
That's rock, baby! So then the question becomes, where the fuck was Mary during the events of DMC 1? She had already known Dante throughout all of this.
You know.
And became buddies.
You know.
The answer is shut up.
The stud and zip that.
And then he's like, lady, check it out, I have a cool coin, I'm gonna flip it, it's always heads. And she's like, that's fucking stupid, Dante. You're fucking stupid.
Like,
no, it's really cool, though! Lucia thought it was cool.
Not. And he never did it.
And then he never did it again. The two women he knew were like, already knew, were like, that's not cool. Stop doing that. He's like, no, it's really cool. Lucia thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And they're both like, it's not cool, though. Stop being a fucking loser, Dante.
You continue to insist,
Yeah,
and
that
then never did it again.
There we go. Did it. So the song that's playing is Devil Never Cry? I think so. Yeah, Hideaki Itsuno. He's back. DMC is back. And I feel really... Like, once again, I don't understand... I'll talk about it, because DMC 5 is about to drop.
And
But,
that product about to drop.
once again, like, what the fuck is wrong with people who are like, well, I'm just gonna play the new game that just came out and not play any of the games that came out before it.
5 before I play 1.
I'm gonna play 5 as the first game.
Yes.
Oh, who are all these characters? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
What are they You're an idiot!
Well,
Fuck you!
yeah.
Job to do that's far from done.
So now this is the cool part. This is the ending. Dante's wearing the outfit he had in DMC 1.
I'm sure that monsters like my father never come about again. And he promised to help me hunt down.
He's wearing it.
He's
even
wearing
though
it.
I love it.
himself.
See, now you can really appreciate
crotch.
that costume. And how better it is, how much better it is than the shirtless nipple strap
At least
costume.
I found one so-called devil who is able to shed tears for those he cares about.
Here's his
That's
man.
enough for me to believe in him.
Honey. What the fuck is that poster?
Now I can start my business.
Oh, speaking of a kind devil, he finally decided on a name for his shop. It took him quite a while to pick one. Want to know the name?
Devil May Cry.
Who didn't see that coming?
So, like... Oh, okay, here we go. This is the ending you get if you kill 100 enemies during the credits. Ow, shit, that really hurt.
God
God damn it. I regret this decision almost immediately. Aw, it's Mundus!
It'll be fun to fight with the Prince of Darkness. If my father did it, I should be able to do it too.
And then he lost, obviously, and Mundus brainwashed him, and he became Nello Angelo. He became the Nello Angelo. Assass! Assass! Nice. Let's go ahead and save. Just because I did buy the final blue orb. Yeah. Abababas. Yeah. And, you know, if this were regular, it would have been like, yeah, you unlocked a bunch of shit and
costumes
or you got
jail.
the clear art. It's like, yeah, you beat the game.
Yeah.
Good job beating the game. You beat the game though. Good job beating it. And then you unlock a bunch of shit. So you can change Dante's character model. You have shirtless Dante. You have DMC1 Dante. And then what you also unlock is the ability in the special edition.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
In DMC3 Special Edition is the option to play as Virgil. So you can play through the game as Virgil if you want to. And it's actually really disappointing. Because number one, the only new content for Virgil is he has 2 different cutscenes at the beginning of the game. So here are Dante's cutscenes. He doesn't even get an ending. It's kind of really disappointing. But it's sort of like, here's, you know, the prologue of Virgil and Arkham meeting.
So, you're looking for the Book of Ancient Legends.
How do you know that?
Tale of the Demon Warrior Sparda.
That's not what I'm looking for. Leave me.
The book
Model just
disappeared.
fucking vanished into the texture of shelf.
A demon that impregnates a woman
Don't.
who then bears twin sons. That's the story, isn't it?
Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid.
Leave me. I won't tell you a third time.
Who let him into this library with a katana? He just brought that with him.
People inherently fear.
Finger falls off.
It's phallic.
It's very phallic.
Occasionally, a person may become seduced by evil.
Like me. Somehow that changed your mind?
Yep.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
And respect. Spa. Why do you keep saying it like that?
Bod.
Spa.
Why? I don't like it. The weird face thing.
The activation method is as I described before. It should be a simple matter for you. I will go to his place. I believe that I know where
Pick
the
up a
item
few
we seek
beers on the way.
is located.
You should dispose of any obstacles quickly.
So the idea is like this is Virgil like turning the Terra Magoo on so that it like rises up through the city at the beginning of the game for Dante, but it's literally just the same game. It's literally the same game, the same bosses, the same enemies, the same final boss, the same boss fights against Virgil, but you're playing as Virgil.
That's really
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And there's no new cutscenes aside from this. Which is cool, because Virgil's a cool guy.
cool guy.
Look at what a cool guy Virgil is. I really like him. He's like my favorite character. Because he's just Shadow the Hedgehog. And all the blood spurting out makes his hair go, like... It's kind of gross, actually. But, like, Virgil tries to be all like, I'm a cool guy, I'm too cool for school. I'm too cool for school, and I'm stoic, and I'm like, whatever. Dante's the one who's like, crazy party, and that's stupid. I'm too cool for that. But then he does this stupid shit, where he's like, I'm gonna, like, have the sword go into the sheath all slow, and then click it right at the end. Because it looks cool. It's like, you're just as stupid as Dante, dude. Fuck you. So, like, who are you trying to impress by doing that? He's like, oh, I gotta slick my hair back.
How did you even do that?
I gotta slick my hair back and look cool. Like, you're stupid too, Virgil. Fuck off. But he's blue, so I like him the most.
He's blue.
He's a blue. He's a blue, and he's got that Hanzo steel.
It begins.
And then I stand here for a while.
Cut earlier.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing we're showing off is how Virgil plays, which is different because, no, he does play like you fight him. Like, he has all the... You now have all the moves that Virgil had while you were fighting his boss fights. And he has all the weapons and different styles that he used against you. So that's cool.
That's cool.
But then you realize, oh, he only had moves that were in... Like, they didn't design his moveset with the intention of being a playable character. They designed his moveset with the intention of him being a boss fight.
Yeah.
So it's actually not that good in this game. Like, it's way more limited than Dante. He doesn't have the extra combos based on if you delay your button inputs. He just has the different forward and back inputs. So, like, it's really cool, and Dante is, like, a fun character to play as, but then you're like, nah, this actually isn't as good as Dante, though. And if you do stuff with Yamato like that, if you wait until he clicks it back into its sheath, you get extra style points. Because that's cool. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that funny? And the only other thing is, like, he can switch between all three of his weapons, whereas Dante can only switch between the two that he picks to have equipped at the beginning of the level. And his devil triggers look different depending on what weapon you have equipped. Fuck you. Whoop. Yeah, he's just a little bit more limited as a character in this game, which is fair because, again, they designed Virgil as a boss fight first.
Yeah.
And then when they did the special edition, they're like, hey, you know what would be cool is if you could play as Virgil.
Yeah.
You shall die.
But they definitely expand on the concept of playing as Virgil later on. And all that work is not going to go to waste because Devil May Cry 5 is... I'm just saying.
Thanks.
So anyway, the only other thing to talk about with the DMC is... DMC 3 anyway, is
DualShock.
Is after you beat the game, there's like an attract mode cutscene that plays that just spoils the entire fucking game and like shows everything. So that's always funny. I think this might be it, or it might...
Cool, come.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
The umbrella logo? I don't know. I think this is it. The super spoilery opening like, trailer cutscene. You look at literally the ending of the game is the first thing we see.
Yep.
Weiss, you jackass! Oh, glowing.
Yeah.
We're dancing.
Yeah. Some of the physical humor that doesn't come across.
Doesn't play for radio.
No.
And this is kind of cool. Like, it shows you that you can play as Virgil and stuff. It shows you, like, different moves you can use with him.
Yeah.
Wild Stomp. Like, it shows you different moves you can use with Dante, too. Free ride. It's like, here's some moves you might not have realized you could actually do. All the bosses. And then some dude just royal guarding the final boss against Virgil like a boss.
You got that right.
And then this is the bathroom part.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you. That's all.
Or you can expect a spanking from Daddy later. Just as
Why?
good as spank your butt, spank you on the bar.
Of all the sound clips to
Why?
include during this like trailer montage, you go with that.
Why?
It's so dumb and weird.
I really don't know why.
All these plot critical lines of dialogue.
Only the meat. When you put that
I
in.
thought I wasn't gonna cry.
Obviously a veggie.
It's like like again, Japanese people love getting spoiled in their trailers.
Yeah.
It's like the trailer for the Japanese version of Lord of the Rings. The first thing it sees is like, the ring is mine, Sam.
Yeah.
Like,
What is that?
Right, Virgil?
Virgil?
Dante.
The once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
Devil May Cry.
That's the thing that we've been using in the intro the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah. And with the vor, obviously.
We close with the vor.
Obviously. And then the only other thing is there's a cheat that lets you just unlock everything.
Devil
There.
May Cry.
And if you use the cheat, it unlocks everything in the game for you right off the bat. You unlock all the costumes, all the difficulty modes. Heaven or Hell is a gimmicky-ass difficulty mode where everything dies in one hit, including all the bosses.
Interesting.
So you just walk through the game just shooting everything,
Just
and it
shoot
immediately dies. So these are the costumes we already have. And then you can unlock this cool costume, which is the DMC1 outfit minus the jacket. Which I think is, without the red jacket, I think that's kind of cool.
You're a blackjack dealer.
And then we have Super Dante, which is Dante with unlimited Devil Trigger throughout the entire game. Then you have the Dark Knight Sparta costume, so this is just Dante dressing up like his dad. Then you have Super Dark Knight, which is the Super Dante, but it's with Sparta's Devil Trigger, so it's basically God mode throughout the entire game. And it also lets us look at all of the concept art, because you unlocked everything throughout the game. I don't understand why.
No.
I don't understand why. I do love this concept art, though. You get all the clear for beating the game pictures, including fun stuff like this.
Funstuff.com. Oh, my God.
There's Nevin in the background, being like, oh yeah, dude. So many demons, so little time.
Basically some color
My
forms.
bloody journey has reached a close. And they're being like, you broke my fucking motorcycle, you goddamn
Fuck.
douchebag, at the end of the game. No. Yeah! Nello Angelo! You know you love it. You know you love it. You know you love it, though. And then having a rock out concert.
Rock out with a cock out.
And then all of the different devil triggers. More of all of the different devil triggers. I don't know. Yeah! Dante puts on VR goggles and just says, you and your brother will never be a family again. Wow, it's so realistic. High-res CG art. So this is just
for 1998.
It's just all the posters that they would give to magazines to like advertise the game with. Kazuma Kaneko's illustration. That's the SMT artist dude. Bloody Palace is like just a combat mode. It's kind of cool, but I don't care. And then the last thing.
This is the eighth.
This is the last thing. Shut up. So Virgil's costume is you can unlock him without the jacket on. Check them biceps. And you have Super Virgil. And then you have Virgil dressed up as Sparta. But this is Virgil as of DMC 1, where he's been corrupted and taken over by Mundus. And then you have Super Sparta,
Street Fighter 2
like
Turbo.
Dark Knight Virgil. And the primary thing with that, I mean, like, it's with the non-super costume too, but the main reason you want to use this one is for the unlimited Devil Trigger, because you pop the Devil Trigger, you become Nello Angelo. And his moveset is the moveset from DMC 1. These are all of the moves that Nello Angelo had during DMC 1. Everything you can do with Nello Angelo is stuff that he did during DMC 1. It's amazing. It's so fucking cool. His taunt is the taunt Nello Angelo does in DMC 1. It's so fucking cool. Like, there's some concessions they had to just give him the Beowulf moveset, but it's so cool. So this is literally Virgil as he existed during DMC 1, the events of DMC 1. Literally becoming Nello Angelo. So that's it. So that's the DMC 3.
The DMC 3.
The DOMS 3. The DMC. The DMC 3.
The DMC 3.
Let's see. We got 45 more minutes. Oh, the timeline for these videos is gonna be all
it's gonna be
fucked up.
strange.
Especially since these aren't gonna get uploaded until, like, way out!
Yeah.
This is the third game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be weird.
This is weird. It's March.
The intro's not even done yet.
It's not.
I don't know when these are even gonna start being uploaded.
It's March of 2019.
It's March 7th,
It's 10 degrees out.
with 50 minutes to go until it being March 8th.
And DMC 5.
DMC 5.
I was gonna say 3.
So, the only game to go is DMC 4 for us to do with you.
To hold.
With you.
You should point at yourself and say.
I mean, it's short, but... I mean, they're all short. All of these
They're all
games have
short.
been, like, less than 6 hours
We've
long.
kicked them out in one.
Yeah,
maybe
all
one
of
and a
these
bit.
games so far we have played through entirely in one go.
Well, I mean, we did a little bit of DMC 3 earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Let's look at some concept art. Yeah.
My keys. What keys does Dante have?
Oh my god. I didn't even notice that.
A motorcycle.
Oh yeah, probably.
I asked a question and immediately answered it.
I like this art. That looks cool. Sparta. He's such a classy fuck. Yeah.
Just a good moist fuck. You're gonna say something.
I'm not
just
going.
stop.
I choose not to respond to that.
Tails is- Jesus.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
And there's Boob Lady.
It's Vor. Hooray.
Hooray.
Hey. I have 2 swords. That makes me superior. It's Force Edge. So yeah, then Dante took Force Edge with him to go beat up Mundus, used the pendants to turn it into Sparta, and then just gave it to Trish. It's like, yeah, that's your sword now, I guess.
There you go.
Oh, whatever. The retcons of DMC 3 make some things in DMC 1 kind of weird. But whatever, it's fine.
Whatever, dude.
So we're done with the HD collection. Gotta do DMC 4 Special Edition. And then
And only then.
will we do the DMC 5. Because, again, DMC 5 is not gonna make any fucking sense whatsoever if you didn't play the first 4 games. It's just not. You're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb and I hate you. Goodbye.